Hey guys, welcome to a new video. So today I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get started in After Effects for your first edit or something minimal that you guys want to do. You're going to get prompted with this when you first open up After Effects. This is your home panel, so you're going to want to click on New Project. And now you should see this. I'm going to click on New Composition. You have your width and height. So if I want it to be a square, I'll leave it at 1080 by 1080. But if I want it landscape, I'll do 1920 by 1080. But I'm going to leave it as a square. All right. So now you get your frame rate. Frame rate should be matching your clip's frame rate. So I'm going to just leave that there. It doesn't always necessarily need to match it, but preferably it should. Resolution, I'm going to keep it at full. Duration is how long your edit is going to be. So if your audio is 20 seconds, I would change this to 20. Right now, I'm going to leave it at 10. I'll click OK. So now we're prompted with this. This is your project panel, and this is your effects. This is what you view like when you add effects and presets to a clip. So right here, if you can right click in this gray box and you can change stuff here. So composition, say I wanted it to be landscape, I change it through there. All right, this is a plugin that I have. You guys won't have that, but you guys will have this. This is your info tab, nothing really important. Audio, this is where you mess with your audio, but I wouldn't mess it with here. Preview, this is, basic stuff. You don't need to really use it. This is your effects and presets. This is where you get presets like motion tile, or if you have any plugins, like say Twixtor, there we go. Yeah, but we're not paying attention to that. Align, this is to align like certain clips or your text. I use it for text mainly. Characters to edit your text, right? Paragraph, I don't really use it. Tracker, this is for more advanced. Cuts or wear fill, also for more advanced. It doesn't really matter. All right, now I want to add my clip, right? What am I going to do? I'm going to go to this box over here. I'm going to right click, go to import, go to file, and then I'm going to select an audio and a scene pack that I have. Do this one and this one. Now I'm going to want to drag it. Audio, I always hide it anyway. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this eyeball here. So now we should only hear the audio. All right, perfect. I don't want to hear the audio, so what do? I just click on this volume button, and then now you can't hear it. Perfect. We're going to hide that. All right, now I want to import my clips. So I can either drag this down here onto my timeline, but now I gotta like individually sort through clips. So get rid of that. I'm gonna double click here, and it should bring you to the footage panel. So now this is where I'm gonna look for clips, and I'm gonna trim them. So I want, let's see, I want this clip. So I'm gonna click on this first little bracket, and I'm gonna move it, and I'm gonna click on this end bracket, and then I'm gonna click overlay edit. This will put it on top. Here we go. Boom. I can hear the music in this clip. I'm going to click on the volume here. Now you don't have it. Perfect. So now I'm going to go back and I'm going to find another clip. Let's do this clip right here. All right, so I'm going to find the end of the clip first because you can't overlap the start with the end. So click here, find the start of the clip right here. Click on overlay edit, drag it, and play it. Oh no, how do I get rid of these black bars? So you just want to highlight both of your clips, click S, change it to a value to where the black bars are no longer seen. There you go, can't see them anymore. I'm going to reposition this because I want it to be more in the center. I'm going to click on the clip and I'm going to click P. I'm going to drag the X value over to the left, center it. And if you guys don't really understand this yet, what you guys could do is click this, right click, and click separate dimensions. Now you got X value, X position, and Y position. Perfect, so I think that's good. So now I'm going to pre-compose this. Right click on here, pre-compose. Click on this one. Now I no longer have those lines. There you go. And do the same thing with here. Name it whatever you want. I usually just give my numbers. I personally don't really care. Perfect. Let's do a simple transition. Let's do a simple scale transition, just so I can teach you guys how to do the graphs. And I have videos on how to do transitions as well, if you guys want to go check that out. All right, so I'm going to highlight these, click either F9 on my keyboard, or I'm going to right click on it and go to keyframe assistant and go to easy ease. Click here for your graph. And then you can edit here with your speed or value. I'll just do value for right now. Doesn't matter. It's not going to look pretty. I'm not going to fix it. But you guys just mess around with this. So there we go. Simple scale. So now what we're going to do is we want to render it. So what do? We come up to here, go to composition, and go to add to render queue. And if you guys have media encoder queue, you guys can add it there as well. I have it, but I'm not going to use it for this video. We're going to go to add a render queue. From here, this is where you guys change the file's name. I'll click on that. Boom. Save it here somewhere. Not going to do that right now. Then all you want to do is just click render. Oh, also, here's the settings that I use for Adobe's built-in render system, but I personally don't use it. Just click render. I can actually render it, but you guys get the gist of that. That's basically it. Also, don't forget to save it. If you just click Control S, it'll prompt you with this, or you could go up here to File, Save As. Doesn't matter. Just make sure you save it, because sometimes After Effects will crash and then you lose all your progress, and then sometimes pulling up the backup files is a pain, and that doesn't even work. But that's pretty much it. How to get started. Then you guys could look at. See, I don't care about storage. You guys look at other tutorials. I have a few tutorials. But if you guys want like a watch me edit or something like that, which I'll try my best to do. You know, I haven't edited it in a while. All right, other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, comment, also subscribe. Also, do me a favor and go check out my Instagram and TikTok. It's just my name, Thief or Big Seth, whatever, however you guys pronounce it. Doesn't matter. Go check it out. I'd really appreciate it. Also, I'm going to do my best to start uploading weekly. I'm gonna just be real. I've just been real lazy and haven't had any motivation to make any videos, but you know, times are changing. All right. Well, have a good one. Peace.